Welcome to LDS Storymakers website. I'm Frank Cole, and I'm sitting here with Heather Justeson. Heather, what are we looking at right there?
This is my new book. It's called Blank Slate.
It's a very lovely cover.
Thank you.
Heather, as I was reading through the book, I noticed that it was a kind of a romance. It's
Right.
very, maybe, do you feel it's a little steamy at times or not really?
There might be a kiss that's on the verge of steamy, or maybe two.
Wow. Now, as I kind of felt that it might have been better if the couple were married. What do you feel about that?
You know, it's funny. I've been told that before, but it kind of would make
You
the
don't
whole
listen.
romance thing not work so well.
I understand. I do understand. Heather, would you describe your book to us here in about 100 words? I'll count.
100 words. Okay. It's about a woman who is in a car accident. She's in a bus accident, and she gets amnesia, and she wakes up in the hospital, and she doesn't remember her family or friends, and she finds out she's this big concert pianist, and she's terrified at the thought of being up on stage, and so she kind of has to start over again. She can't play the piano after all anymore, and she can't cook at all, which is really kind of hilarious. And then when things start to just feel good again, and her relationship starts to grow with this other guy, then she has a big surprise again that knocks her all off kilter.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Now, like I said, I really like this cover. I think it's one of the nicer covers I've seen. Now, when you saw this cover, what was your first reaction when you saw it? When you found this image, you thought this just nailed your book.
I really loved it because it's kind of a fun, bright one, and of course she's a pianist, so it worked really well with this story, and you know, you can't go wrong with Red Hills. So
You can't. I sure know that. Now, I do have one more question. Well, I might have two more questions. If you were to be jumped, say in a dark alley on your way to the laundromat, and all you had was your book, how would you use it to defend yourself? I made that question up myself just now on the spot because I'm all out of notes. Anyways, go ahead, tell us.
Probably the best would be to hit them like that right in the nose.
Thank you for not actually doing it. And now,
Would be bad.
you've actually been cranking out the books lately. In the past, 2 years, you've had 3 books that have come out in print, and then one book that's about to come out. And
That's right.
where do you get your ideas, and when do you get your ideas?
All over the place. Sometimes I come at work, and sometimes they come out when I'm on the ambulance, and because I run as a volunteer EMT.
Oh,
And
are you accident prone?
just all over the place. So
All right, well, Heather, I find you very intriguing, and your book seems very intriguing, and I think the audience out there will enjoy it, and you need to pick yourself up a copy. I believe it's going to be available on Amazon.
it's available on ebook for Amazon, on Nook and Kindle, and on Smashwords, and it'll also be available on Amazon.
And you'll get this nice cover here. So it's called Blank Slate. Heather Justeson, thank you very much.
Thanks.